Based on the scenario, we have chosen two types of assessment for Ms. Cater: peer assessment and authentic assessment. Authentic assessment involves students completing tasks that emulate what they would be doing in the real world. It creates a connection between classroom assessment activities and what students will be working on outside of the classroom after graduation. These tasks should be relevant for their profession or subject. The assessment should be given the same context as the real-life task, including the same social context, for example, allowing students to consult with others if they would do so for the task, the same physical context, using tools or working within the same time restraints that would be used for the real task, the same quality standards as would be acceptable for a real-world project. According to Dubeck, authentic assessment tasks have 10 key characteristics. They are relevant to the real world. They should emulate what students will do in their field as much as possible. They are ill-defined. They are complex and need time to complete. They require that learners review different perspectives and a variety of resources. They encourage collaboration. They encourage reflection. They encourage cross-disciplinary thinking. They're integrated with assessment. They should stand on their own. And they should have multiple solutions. Muller identified two types of authentic assessment tasks: products and performances. Some examples of product authentic assessment tasks that may be suitable for Ms. Cater's fashion students are writing a blog on predicted fashion trends for the season, designing and creating a garment, preparing a website for a fictional fashion brand. Some examples of performance authentic assessment tasks that may be suitable for Ms. Cater students are interviewing an expert in the fashion field, putting on a live fashion show, giving an oral presentation about the history of a fashion line. Authentic assessment can help measure how well students can apply the knowledge of their field instead of simply having them demonstrate understanding. It gives students an opportunity to engage in constructivist learning, where they build understanding through experience. They give students more freedom in how to accomplish a task compared to assessing through tests. Ms. Cater can build authentic assessments based on her own extensive professional experience to help her students develop skills they'll need in the fashion industry. Authentic assessment has been found to help students develop higher-order cognitive skills, increase confidence, be more engaged and motivated, improve self-regulation, and develop more awareness of their own thought processes. Some disadvantages of authentic assessments are they typically require more time for a student to complete compared to assessments like a test, needing days or weeks instead of minutes or hours. Creating the assignment and grading may be time-consuming or complex. There may be unpredictable elements such as a weather delay for a photo shoot or an event students were to report on being cancelled. Some students may be anxious, especially if they have limited experience with this type of assessment. The potential disadvantages of authentic assessment can be limited by allowing enough time for students to complete the assessment and weighting the assessment appropriately to reflect the complexity of the work, creating a rubric for consistency in grading, considering the needs of the learners in advance, including accommodations and giving information on supports available to them, and having a backup plan or allowing for extensions if something goes wrong that is out of the learner's control.